What is up, guys? Stark here. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the 30 stamina chaos difficulty Mr. 7 and Miss Father's Day Coliseum fight. Now, this fight is pretty easy, honestly. And we're going to be using a double NL team here. So let me find it. Yeah, we're going to go with this one right here. You don't need anything special for it. If you have an L maxed, you know, that helps speed it up a little bit, but you don't need any specials, you don't need any sockets. So you can pretty much replace any of these units here with stronger versions of those units if you have them, but I'm going to be sticking with a free-to-play team here. So we're going to jump right into it. Out of the 3 Coliseum batches we got this time around, this one's definitely the easiest. Just going to go ahead here and stall for our specials on the first 3 stages like usual. And then after this, I will be showing the team I'll be using to farm it. If I even decide to farm it. I probably will, but there's just so much going on in Global right now, I might not have time to do it this time around. We'll see how it goes, though. And I'll definitely show you the team, just in case you guys want to use it. So we're going to go ahead and clear out this stage, and then start stalling on stage 3 for our specials. Now, you could try and preserve as many blue orbs as possible, because it will help against Miss Monday, who's on stage 4. And if your Kaku is maxed, you know, having him ready on stage 4 will help as well. It just speed it up a little bit. The reason why you want to use Kaku on stage 4, though, instead of stage 5, is because stage 5, which is the boss stage, they will, like, give you a small orb boost, so Kaku won't be usable. So you might as well just use him on stage 4 and kill that stage a little bit faster. So it'll just be a couple more turns until we get there. We're just gonna start looking for some blue orbs. Alright, there's one. Alright, so now we're moving on to stage 4, and that's going to be Miss Monday, and she doesn't do anything to start the fight, and she can have a different cooldown. I think it's between 2 to 4 turns, and at the end of each of her turns, she's going to like start like talking, and after 4 turns, she will berserk herself and put up an immunity debuff. So you definitely want to kill her before that. And I think she hits for around 11,000. So if you're using a double NL team, you should be fine. But with any other team, you know, that could be a little dangerous to deal with. But we're just going to go ahead and use Kaku here and knock her out as fast as possible. And there we go. Pretty simple. She doesn't have that much health. Another boss stage here is Mr. 7 and Miss Father's Day. And they will be surrounded by a bunch of fodder units. And they will start by putting up the slot boost, and they will spare your captain. So I guess having sockets would help in the end, but it's not required. They hit for like almost no damage, so even if you don't have the sockets, you can still just take the hit and wait until the despair runs out. So we're going to go ahead and use Sunny there to clear out the fodder units, which isn't really necessary because we can just use an L special to do the same thing. Now we're going to go ahead and use Lucci special to give us some blue orbs. And then we're going to use our first NL special to increase our damage. Now you do want to be careful when you do use an L special here, because you're going to reduce your HP by 90%. So unless you know you can heal back enough to cover their damage, which I think is like 3,500, you probably shouldn't use an L special right away, if ever, in this fight. But I know I'm going to be able to heal it back, so I'll be okay taking that hit. So now I'm going to use Zoro special here, so they don't attack us and kill us. Even though I can heal it back, I'm going to use the second NL special here. So if I do it this way, there's a chance I wouldn't heal back enough HP. So I'm just playing it safe. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to heal enough HP back if I didn't use Zoro special there. So you definitely, you know, you want to just keep an eye on your health and use Zoro when you need him. You don't really have to use Zoro, you could just wait, but it just makes it go faster. And then from there you have plenty of time to kill Mr. 7 and Miss Father's Day, because they do almost no damage to you after you heal. So there you go, Mr. 7 and Miss Father's Day. Pretty easy. For a chaos difficulty, is actually very, very easy. So you might want to, you know, try and do this one if you're looking for cotton candy or forbidden tomes or whatever. But I will see you guys in a couple seconds here with the team I would be using to farm it. So I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, I'm back, and for this I'm going to be using a double Sengoku team. And the strategy is basically the same thing as with the NL team, except you're using Sengoku instead. So it'll save you a couple of turns because of Sengoku's captain ability to reduce your cooldowns at the start of the fight. So we're just going to go through here and kill these units as fast as possible without taking any damage. I do want to try and get those 2 blue orbs on my blue characters for Miss Monday. So we're going to see if I can hang on to them. Alright, now we're just going to slowly kill this turtle here. Alright, now moving on to Miss Monday. So she's on 3-turn cooldown, which should be plenty for us to kill her here. We're just going to use Kaku special, and hopefully we don't miss our attacks. Now sometimes she does show up on a 2-turn cooldown, which does make it a little bit trickier, which is why I'd like to save those orbs in the previous rooms. But we're fine here. Moving on to the boss stage, we're just going to use our Sunny here to clear out the fodder units. Now if you do take a hit from Miss Monday, what you can do is you can stall when, like after she attacks, you'll have a couple of extra turns to stall on her, and then you have Smoker special, which you can use to reduce the damage from the boss stage, and try and get some meat orbs. So you should be fine regardless of what situation you encounter in this fight. And we're just going to go ahead and clear up this stage. Not getting some good orbs. I'll get some really bad orbs. So that will extend the fight a little bit, but it's not really that big of a deal. So now they're going to swap all of our orbs into bomb orbs and then lock it for one turn, but we're going to kill them on the next turn, so it shouldn't matter. So we're just going to use Sengoku here and make our attacks, and that should finish the fight. There you go. Nice and easy. And that's significantly faster than the NL team. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.